In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the first ever FPS counter for mobile devices. This could be used in MCPE, but before we get started, I'd like to note that we are literally on the final stretch to reaching 100,000 subscribers. So if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing, as it would be greatly appreciated, and you can always change your mind later on in the future. Without further ado, let's go on the Google Play Store and download this amazing FPS counter. But anyways guys, here we are at the Google Play Store, and the first thing we gotta do is actually go over here and look up Game Booster over here, and go on the second app over here with the red controller over there, and it will say Game Booster, play games faster and smoother. And this app basically gives you a FPS counter as well, and it is free on the Google Play Store. You don't need to pay any money or anything like that, and it's rather new, and there's somewhat decent reviews, 4.5 stars, so that is pretty cool. But anyways guys, all you gotta do is download this app, and once you're done with that, feel free to press on open. So when you first download the application, you should be greeted by this amazing screen right over here, and the first thing you want to do is you want to go on this plus button over here, and you actually want to scroll down till you see Minecraft. And believe it or not, you can also optimize other apps as well. It doesn't have to be Minecraft, it could be literally anything, Among Us, area, you name it, you can optimize that as well. But we're going to be optimizing Minecraft over here, then press on the OK button over here, and you can actually boost multiple games as well. But anyways, in order to actually turn on the FPS counter, we need to go over here to this tab, and we need to go over here to where it says FPS monitor, and turn that on just like so, and you can actually unlock it for free. Alright guys, we now got the FPS counter right over there, and it actually does tell your FPS once that ad is done. So yeah, that is pretty cool if I do say so myself, and it actually tells you a bunch of other stuff about your phone over here. That guys, we're now going to be pressing on Minecraft over here, and it's going to say Minecraft boosting over here, and it is basically going to optimize it for us, and then it's going to reopen it, and we should have our FPS counter right over there. And you will notice that we have an actual FPS counter over there, so you can keep track on how your device is performing. So FPS stands for frames per second, and it basically measures how smooth your device is over here. So we're actually going to be going on the high right over here, and we're going to see how our FPS fluctuates and overall how it works. So other than this app completely optimizing the game for you, it also does give you an FPS counter. So I think that's really cool, honestly. It's simple, it's in a green text over there, and it does fluctuate, so it's not always going to be at 60 FPS. And if you're wondering what phone I have a Samsung Galaxy S10, so I guess it's somewhat new, so I guess that explains why my FPS is always in the higher 50s, though, which is honestly pretty cool. What's good? But yeah, as I'm saying, I don't really know how accurate that FPS counter really is. I really don't know how accurate that FPS counter is, so please keep that in mind. And oh my god, before I got so rudely interrupted during that Skywars game, I wanted to mention that I'm really not too sure how accurate that FPS counter is, so I just wanted to make that very clear. But anyways guys, we're now going to test it out if it does work in this world over here, and I placed a bunch of TNT. So without further ado, let's ignite it and let's see if our FPS drops or not, because I'm really curious to see what happens. And oh my god, everything is just exploding over here, and oh my god, my FPS is still doing good for some reason. Oh no, it's going slightly downward actually, and there is a lot of TNT that I put over here. But as you can tell, our FPS counter does not change that much, so I'm really not too sure if it's actually legit or not, but hopefully it does actually work. Oh, okay, yeah, now our FPS is dropping over there, so this actually does work. That is actually pretty cool if I do say so myself. We have a massive crater over here, and like, this is just absolutely insane. Definitely one of the coolest things that I showcase in this channel. You can finally see your FPS on MCPE. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. Once again, the download to this can be found on the Google Play Store, and a big shout out to my channel members, which will pop up on the screen right here. Thank you so much for supporting me. But anyways guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you later, french fries.